All right. As far as SRT is goes, um, there was never a SRT like lead ever appointed. Am I correct, Chief?
Sorry, what was that?
Was there ever an SRT leader appointed by our previous DFG or no?
The leader, as far as I'm aware, was it was
Duke.
yeah, Duke and Alex are like co-commanders of SRT. So
No,
Duke's
I mean like
I
I
can't
mean
pronounce his last name, but
yeah, they're commanders of like a squad in SRT, but I'm talking like who's over them besides the DFG that's under DFG, if that makes sense.
no, they haven't gotten that far. I think House was about to get all that, and then all of a sudden everything happened. So I think she was just trying to get people in the units before she could activate it, and then put somebody up top at one point after they got all the units and members and all that stuff aligned.
Okay. Do you want me to handle that then? Trying to pick one.
Yeah, if you want.
Okay. All right. So here's how we're gonna do that. If you are interested in running SRT, being lead, in which you are over the commanders of, the three SRT teams. I think it's Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, right? Um, then I will take basically applications um, via mm, you know what? I'm not taking applications. Just tell me if you're interested via Discord and we will have a formal interview. And then I will pick one person to lead SRT. And if you know me from a different city, you know my interviews are very thorough. Yes, Clovis.
Um, put my hand down. Couple of the not vested, I meant to say unbadged, brought this up to my attention that for the training, I've just helped out two people now on this. Something that we need to start implementing in with our training is helping them get their body cams set up. Because I've just helped out two people that have been going out on mission patrols and did not know how to do screen record.
Yeah, again, that's something that has to be done like right when they're in in training from badge to badge. I'm gonna lay it out all in Discord. So for people that are going to help with hiring events, you know exactly what you need to do, say, and follow a guideline on how to do it.
Yeah,
So that way it's clear and clean cut to those that you help from the recruiting process up to when they're, get their vest.
yeah. The only problem that I have is I'm familiar with like how to set up like a Samsung phone for video recording your screen. iPhone, I do not know.
Yeah, iPhone, you just kind of swipe up and there's a like a icon that looks like a recording icon, if I'm not mistaken, or I think you have to go into settings and activate it. Correct,
You
yeah.
just gotta add it to your wish.
What was that?
iPhone, you just gotta add it to your widget list, like add your widget list. Add the screen recording to it. Then when you swipe down from the right corner of your phone, you can access screen recording, and then swipe up and screen recording restart recording within 3 seconds. You press and record, and then yeah, just let you know during the screen record if you are looking to hear your own audio, you will not. You will hear everyone else audio on iPhone, but you will not hear your own.
iPhone
Okay.
doesn't have an option for you to record your mic too, along with that recording, screen recording.
Yeah, I know. Like for Samsung, like my phone, it's got a control panel that I can open for screen record and a bunch of other stuff. And I know, like my phone, I can record my voice in the person that's.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's same for me. Um, I kind of choose whether I want to record my voice or not.
Yep, same thing here next.
What's up, you're kind of late to the party.
Yeah, I know I'm late. I just came to ask Chief about my 7 day vacation before I make any other decisions.
You can talk to Chief right after we done this meeting. Okay. All right. So again, a little overview of what I said for those that just straggled in. Um, all specialized units are going to be required to give a weekly report on the no worries. This was kind of like a last minute. This was like a last minute meeting. I didn't post it in Discord or anything, so no worries if you just got here. Okay, I'm just gonna go a little overview right now. Um, reports from the leaders of all specialized units. There will be a tab for you to post that in. Again, it doesn't have to be complicated. Just 5 bullet points of what your activities were for the week. Number 2 is ride-alongs for the unbadged. They need to be done. They need to be able to get their witness these ride-alongs so that way they can get their badge. That way it helps people that are in specialized units get more people into those specialized units. If you're not helping, then you're just making the department slow down in progression. I don't want to hear that vested or not doing unbadged ride-alongs for no reason at all. You are able to go on patrols alone, and I've seen plenty of you go on patrols alone. If you prefer a partner, that is perfectly fine. But I don't want to hear that you didn't do an unbadged ride along because you prefer to have a partner. Because unbadged need to have those ride alongs, and I don't want them to feel like every time they ask a vested that they're just not doing them, and then they feel like they can't talk to nobody. I can do ride alongs all day long, but in my position, I don't have the time to do so. If I can, I would. When I do have the time, I would do. But we need the help of you guys as vested to complete those for these unbadged officers. All right. If you don't know the type of ride-alongs that they need, they are in Discord. They need 5 different types. Okay. And they should be able to tell you which ones they're missing, so you can kind of help them out with that. And body cams of arrests need to be posted. Okay. If I have to screenshot the arrests that see up on chat and see that you have not posted a body cam in 24 hours, we're going to have a problem. And also, if you are looking to want to be a leader for SRT, be sure to send me a message on Discord, and we can do a formal interview your on that. And I will choose an SRT leader by tomorrow night. So get them in as soon as you can. All right. Any questions so far? All right, Chief, do you want anything to add? You have anything to add?
I think he's waiting for me. Give me a second. Just letting everyone know I'm going on vacation for obvious reasons, IRL stuff. And everyone that came a long way since I've been here that was unbadged or badged. Um, I appreciate everyone on your hard work and ethic. And y'all gonna go a long way in this department. Just look after each other, no arguing, just keep the peace. Everyone stick together. And I appreciate everyone. Uh, also, Knox, great accomplishments on your achievements, and also Anthony over there. Um, Another thing is I'm going on vacation because I got to clear my head because a lot of stuff for IRL work, and I am going to re-up my contract pretty soon with the Navy, and also re-enlist pretty soon. So that's another reason why I'm taking this 7-day vacation period. So I'm be around. Yeah, I got my Discord. So just yeah, hit me up if y'all need anything. All right.
Be safe out there, Liam.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, y'all be safe. I'll see you around. If so, Knox, would you walk me out to the front door, please?
Yes, sir. All right, everybody else, you are dismissed to go do normal duties.
Hey, no,
Next,
no.
when you're done, I need to speak to you.
All right, I'll be right back.
All right.
Hey guys, be careful with y'all's notifications. Don't just clear them out, because if you get that notification for rate the reader, you do not do it, admins will reprimand you personally. That is a mandatory thing if you get chosen to do it.
Where can we go
I
that
found
we
that
can
out
talk?
the hard way.
The door in my face. I'm sorry, it's a habit.
If you want to go into the room. Okay. I'm thinking I missed something. You talk about that the classification. What are you referring to? Did I miss something in the text or something? Who your cover is? Are you talking about the IA? I think HR would probably be the best cover. Uh, uh, I'd say HR. Did you hear me that time? So I'd say human resources, HR, would be the best cover.
Who is heading off what? Um, we don't have a, well, from my knowledge, we don't have an IA right now. Kind of using HR for that kind of stuff in a sense. And the person who is leading HR is Mrs. Fez, and Clovis is right below her. Well, if Chief wants to make HR / compliance separate from IA, then you can just report to me as you have with Hills.
Like HR has a lot of their stuff to do, but with the IA stuff, like that's more like undercover shit. That you know, HR wouldn't be going undercover for stuff or you know doing certain things. You know what I mean? That's where I was thinking. That's where I was thinking, and I guess Hell's was thinking same thing. Um, I could be wrong on that, but I was on the under the assumption that IA could be like a subcategory within HR, where they could be more of the like an agent type thing, whereas HR would be there, but you guys would be hidden. But you know what I mean?
It's up to you, Chief, how you want to run that. Just go along with whatever you say.
Lord. I mean, we could always talk with Fez and yourself, and we could do something or figure something out. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, essentially.
If you feel like that's going to be best, then sure. I don't see why not.
I think he just logged back on.
Yeah, he wasn't there before.
Yeah, I don't think he would spread stuff. I think he's good.
Ain't that right, Doug?
Yeah, like he wanted his unit, and I granted him that unit because it's a good thing. I know other places have that unit, so that's why I gave him the go ahead. So and you got your unit. That really needs daytime people. We have enough nighttime people. We need daytime people.
They say that. Well, you want to be a leader of your unit, so there you go. You talking about putting the Google form inside the Discord, inside the forums? Remind me, man. Like, sent me a summary. Like,
No, that's our chat.
okay. Yeah, and you sent in that chat server and your Google
Which
form. All right, also. Gotcha. I gotta change my name.
I'm gonna cry looking at that roster. I just had to remove another fucking like 20 people. Maybe not 20, but felt like it. Tomorrow I'm gonna have to remove another 5, 6 people. Unless you have recruits and stuff, no. I think I removed 1 or 2 badged. Okay.
Chief, do you finally want to have a set promotion ceremony day?
Might be a good idea. I just don't know what time works for Charlotte or you.
Well, my schedule is sporadic. You know how what I do in IRL, so is that I can be there or not. Doesn't really matter the time you put.
you put.
Uh, maybe we could do a poll.
Okay.
Before you say your suggestion, what do you think? I know Quinn, I guess, got the rate your leader. Do you think I'm going to have better numbers than last week or no?
Probably.
Well, I will say this week I didn't get written up or anything. So that's good. And none of my DFGs got written up this week.
And there's some organization happening in the Discord too that they can see. So
Is that what that mean with the organization bit?
yeah.
Leadership was good. Like the top two were good, and then the top two bottom dropped. Or is it three? I can't remember. Organization dropped worse than my decisions, which was the first one. Of the week prior, my decisions went up. Then the one before organization dropped too a little bit. I think it's training. Training dropped from like 4.5 to 4. Organization was like 3.4. It was like 4 or something like that. Decisions was like a 3.6 or something. It was up to like 4 or something. And then the one after decisions was like 4.2 or something like that. Or 4.5 or something. According to people, numbers are horrible. Yeah. I don't know. The more bad apples that get taken out of here and the more people are happy, the more my numbers will get better. Which means I won't be screwed in the future if I try to get an FG position again. The numbers of rate your leader, those numbers, if they start like my position, if yeah, they're going to start slow. Some of them are good, great. But if I can keep consistent numbers like 4.5 or higher, I'm aiming to try to get 5 because that's the highest you can get. I know that won't happen. But if I get 5 across the board for at least a month straight, or preferably a month and a half or something, I'd have chances to be in G again. I would have a lot more opportunity versus getting like 3.5s and 4s and stuff like that. In my opinion.
I just feel like it's a whole new server. So like obviously you're gonna have like low numbers in the beginning because you're just starting out. So they have to be lenient someplace.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. Like like the beginning, you shouldn't have like gone like a like admins shouldn't have been so on you about your ratings so early on for server that just started. Now you're a month in, then now it's kind of like okay, now they should be looking at more of the ratings because now it's been a month, you know?
I mean, I think from the get go, like the training was 4.5. The one above training was like 4 or 4.2 or something. And then the decisions was like 3.4, 3.6, which was lower than what I wanted. The organization I think was 4 or something like that. So numbers on the first week were pretty damn good in my opinion. A lot better than what I expected. For a brand new server and a brand new PD with nothing. Like for the first month, I think my numbers are, even though they're fluctuating, and the ones under 4 I don't like. But for having nothing, starting from nothing for the first month, I think they're pretty good. My opinion. That's my opinion. I just try to be a perfectionist, and I like good numbers. I don't like bad numbers.
Yeah, for you.
I'm kind of worried because I don't know if Douglas is going to put the numbers out tonight or tomorrow. I'm kind of worried about that. To be honest, I'm expecting it to be a plummet again. Well, trying to be positive, it didn't really help me.
I just became DFG chief. Don't tell me that.
I was at my mouth. Yeah, Hunter, where do you want to go? Yep.
If you want.
Sure.
Um, I mean, promotions and stuff. Or we just talk about meetings in general. Yeah, I'll get with Chief about it. I don't like doing things around hiring events because training new recruits takes some time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Probably like a Tuesday or Thursday or something. Why can't I see a? Why do I? Why did I just see a person's chat on 4.2? Yeah, my arresting officer must have brought him up to 4.2 while he was typing by accident, and I saw his chat. Yeah, that's true too. They have to change it on their end. Oh, wow.
You know, you're
What was that? That wasn't what? Um, I don't know anything. I will deny everything. I will deny everything. So, you know, makes sense. All right. If you need anything from me, Jake, let me know. I will. Do you still want me to? You still want to keep it under wraps for your unit, or do you want me to post it along with the specialized unit stuff? All right. Sounds good. I'll make it look pretty. Yeah, I can see how that can be a drag. Yeah, I'm just gonna like literally copy and paste it and put into the forms. So the way you write it is the way I'm gonna post it. All right, sounds good. If you need anything, let me know.
Yeah, I
Yes,
do.
sir.
I have a question for you, Docs. So the ride along thing, I was just looking at like what ride alongs Jake needs. So I'm a little confused on like the HP one. Like, are they allowed out of the car for that?
Yep, that's the only exception.
Okay, then that needs to be added in there because all it says is ne- need needs to be along for an HP thing, and that's it. I'm just slimming it down some. Because I just asked Anthony, and Anthony's like, yeah, they would have to stay in the car.
I'll add that into the promotion requirement thing.
Yeah, it make it a little bit easier because like that one kind of got me a little confused. And when I was talking to Anthony, I'm like, if they're not allowed out of the car, what's the point of bringing them here? All right, I have to wait 15 minutes before I can go back over there. I'm gonna try to do one of the other ones with him because I just got killed. Went to go try stopping someone in a car that my car was completely worthless against. And because every time you would go to hit him, you would go flying over the top of him. And that because he kept hitting us, so was trying to get him either flipped over or pinned so I could arrest him. And that would not stop for a traffic stop. And every time he would hit the squad car would go flying up and over him. I think it's like the Lamborghini or something like that.
Gotcha.
And then when I got out to go tase him, he gunned me down right there. And I sent my unbadged message. I'm like, you need to kill yourself or basically respawn and go back to PD. And I know earlier when we left, we had to stop and help Princicat, and I went to go around the gun store, and I ended up backing into water, so I asked him to do /help to get an admin while I was holding the brake on the car so the car wouldn't go all the way underwater, and he couldn't figure that out.
You're talking about Jake?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Jake, sorry. There is another Jake in the unit, so that's probably why you were responding in chat. Yeah, that's why I just use last names. Yeah, and that would be a teaching moment. You know what I'm saying? For him and for that unbadged, because he'd never used the /help, right? So in that case,
Yeah, and I did explain to him how it's done and that, but like when he would put it up, it kept saying message failed.
Yeah. It kept saying message failed for him.
Yeah.
I guess I'm heading to PvP.
Oh, that's why you said that, Chief.
Yeah, so I don't know if he was doing something wrong or what. I managed to get the car to where it would hold in a position to where half of it was out of water, the other half was in water, and then I was able to contact an admin at that point.
Okay. All right, but yeah, I just added that into the promotion thing. That's the only exception for an unbadged. Can be at the car when they're going to be inside HP to observe. But if you're just patrolling outside HP, obviously they'll stay inside the car.
Yeah. And then also with having that in there, if an admin would come up to us and be there and they're like, that badge can't be there, then we can go to the Discord or actually come up to you, Chief, or copy that Discord thing and show them that, hey, this is one of the requirements. This is what we were told.
Yeah, those requirements they're not from admin. We put those in place so that way they can get trained better, right? So there isn't a really a rule for from the admin side. Um from the admin side about unbadged officers, right? Because
no, my question on that, Knox, is okay, why aren't unbadged allowed to talk to people?
they're not allowed.
Yeah, and I'm asking like, why is that?
because they're still in training and they need to know how to deal with the public.
Okay, because I know whiskey mentioned something in actually, and I thought it was a good idea, but I told him that we'd have to talk to the DFGs in chief. There's that office downstairs, and the way that he put it, it would be a good way to help them with their macros, getting used to them. And it would be an area where they could communicate with the public on a small basis. And we would have people downstairs, so they'd be able to tell them, okay, hey, this is our hiring interviews. They'd be able to help with uh if someone would want to come in and do a visit. Literally, we have, if there's no one here and someone wants to do a visit, we can't they can't get in to do that visit. And it would be like, say, 5 unbadged. We would have a couple of badged there, and then a vested, and that vested would be a supervisor.
Yeah, so that's what I was gonna get at is an unbadged. We can do that, but they need to have someone there to kind of guide them what to do in certain situations and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
if we have vested that are willing to volunteer to stay with an unbadged down in floor one to do that type of stuff, then by all means. But I'm not gonna make it a requirement for unbadged to stay in floor one and do floor one duties because let's be honest, vested are wanting to be out in the field. They're not wanting to stay stuck on floor one. So
Yeah, no, I'm not saying like it would be mandatory, but it'd be a way for them to actually train and use their macro. Like
yeah,
I'd say like 30 minutes if any.
yeah. I'm all for the idea. It's just we have to figure that out with Chief on how that can work, how it can be, you know, it would be not only useful but also enjoyable for everyone
Yeah,
because we don't want it to be a chore either.
no. And to be honest with you, I will say this: we do kind of need people down there to help with all chaos that's always down there. Because there's times where we come down there, there's like 10, 12 people in there all by the door, and no one's down there.
Well, yeah, I mean, I get that, but that's why I was kind of hoping Memory would be on more often because I was hoping that we can actually use her for floor one. Like, kind
Yeah,
of
right now, Knox, she's dealing with her sick arm, and that's why she's not on right now.
right, yeah. That was like my plan for her in specific is if she's gonna be here and be in the building, she can kind of manage floor one and do dispatching and like I like mentioned to you and stuff. So, but you know, as soon as she's able to be on, then we can work that out. But until then, um, I'll see what Chief thinks about that.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna go try to find the other Jay. Sorry, Jay.
Okay. Jake, I'm just seeing your message. Do you want to talk about that now, or you want to do that like on Discord or? Okay. Um, if you don't mind, we can schedule that call for tomorrow. I'm not going to be free tomorrow. Right now I'm getting a massive headache and I need to sleep to like get rid of it. Okay. Well, yeah, like I was saying, I'm free tomorrow, like anytime. So whenever you're wanting to do that. All right, sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to take him back over to PD. Not PD, but HP.
You're gonna take him to PD? All right. Let me know how it goes when you go to PD.
But I meant to say HP.
Oh, look at that. It's Magic School Bus teacher right there. It's Frizzle.
Yes. Frizz, come with me, please. You're coming along.
Yeah, we don't want to die.
Hey, Frizzle.
Yeah, we don't want to die.
Hang on, Jake.
I always forget where your office is at. It's too many to keep up with. I already have my own office. I'm head of my unit. Yeah, I just got one myself, so that'll probably be my office. All right, yeah. I just got to get stuff started on it. Get trainings and stuff that I'm gonna be doing down back. So I just kind of need the numbers to do that. So if I could get help from your unit, y'all don't necessarily have to be in my unit, but if I can just get help, as in just more heads for cars that I need for trainings, like my roadblock trainings. Obviously, I'm gonna need more than 2, 3 cars. So oh yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Y'all don't have to be in my unit, but I'm just saying, like, when I go do trainings and stuff, if y'all could help out, as in just being extra people for, and like to spawn extra cars and drive them where I need them to go, I'd appreciate it for like training and stuff. All right, yeah. What do you mean? Uh-huh. I got you. I got you. Yeah, I don't say much to anybody. Yeah, I'm just saying it's not like, because that's why I wanted to start my own units, because, like, you know what I mean? Like, no, I talk to people. I'm just saying, like, I don't spread information and stuff. The less I know, the better, I guess. I just started my own, my own unit, so I ain't gotta, you know, hear all the sensitive information, I guess. Nah, it was fine. Yours was fun. The, PPO. But I like doing, I like doing traffic, so that's just kind of my thing. So I figured I'd start a unit for it. So. You can go check out there the traffic stops that I've made. Some people actually do RP it out. Some don't. They try to run, and I still get a 1080 and still able to take them to jail most of the time. So that's how I lose it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, see the Marshall thing. I guess I'm gonna kind of exclude myself from that one almost because they're just, it's Marshals or I'm more of like Highway Patrol, so they're more of doing like the wanted mission stuff, which I like doing. I enjoy doing, but you know what I mean. If I'm gonna be the leader or the head person of a Highway Patrol unit, then I need to start, focusing more on that.
Unless you
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. I'm just trying to focus on running mine. Yeah, see, I'm not saying that. I mean, doing highway patrol is easy. You sit at lights, you watch for people to run them, and then you pull them over. That's pretty easy. I mean, it's all traffic violations, basically. But I want to get more in depth with it here soon. Like, I want to start, like, maybe once a week, putting up a roadblock somewhere in the city and RPing it out that way. Like checking everybody's ID that comes through and arresting people that have warrants that come through, RPing, like breathalyzing, stuff like that. So. Yeah, see, that's the thing with me not having the numbers. If mine gets disbanded, it's understandable. There's not enough, members to keep it going. But if it does get disbanded, I will not be joining another one. Yeah. Yeah, as long as I can get like ride along trainings in, with my members of my unit and get trainings in, maybe helping out SRT with some things like putting up roadblocks, stuff like that, then yeah, that should be alright. I don't know. As leader of a unit, I mean, if it's something that they want done, I mean, I don't mind doing it, honestly. Um, Everybody has their own opinion, I guess. There, some people might think it's a little too much or whatever, but if that's what they want to see. They want to see the numbers and the progression of our units, and I mean, I'll do it. It's whatever. Oh, I got you. Yeah.
I need your help. Hang on, I gotta upload the video to YouTube and transfer it to you.
Okay.
Yeah, that kind of caught me off guard. Oh,
Police raid, open up!
FBI, open up. Hey, you ever see that meme? That shit's funny. Clovis, I think your office just got ransacked, bro.
Oh, cool. That's all right. No, I just lost my arrest.
What do you mean?
Went to go arrest someone, had another officer. I had to go help him to tase another suspect, and the guy killed both of us.
Jesus.
And then had a paramedic go revive me, and then I got shot again. And the guy told him, "You revive him one more time, I will kill you too."
Damn.
Yeah, HP is a complete shit show right now.
It always is.
Yeah, well, we're supposed to do like with the unbadged. One of the ride-alongs that they're supposed to do is going up to HP. That when they are allowed out of the vehicle. How can we even do anything when we're getting killed right there?
In my opinion, no unbadged or badged should be going there. It should be a SRT kind of thing. I try not to even go there with my unit because it'd be an highway patrol. I do, however, respond to 1013s.
Yeah.
Which tend to happen up there a lot.
Yeah. All right. Me and Miss Frizz have to have a private conversation. Guess we'll go over here.
Alright. You got like a format you're using? All right. Yeah, I like making formats. I don't even know if I have a spot for my unit yet. I haven't even really checked Discord for it, so I have to go probably check that out pretty soon. Yeah, I'm exhausted. I've been up since 2 o'clock this morning, so I'm not far from going to sleep. Sure, y'all can probably hear my voice in fucking Thursday. I was only supposed to get, well, I'm not saying it's supposed to, but I was only going to get on just to do my mission patrols, and I was gonna get off, but the meeting was called, so I figured I'd attend that while I was on, since how it was for the units. And then I ended up staying up and going to buy my elite apartment. So. Hunter says it's a waste of money, but once I start renting it out, I'll be making millions. I said Hunter said it was a waste of money, which is funny. I told him I said once I start renting it out and making millions, you'll see. I don't know. It's just I was only going to get on here to do MPs, but they called the meeting, so I stayed. It's not a waste. Trust me. I'll be making it back. Still have 1,700 coins and a little over $800,000. So. All right. Well, I guess they're doing one again already. Yeah, probably. I should probably get off here before I end up falling asleep on this damn thing. What was that? Oh no, I don't have a screen recorder on. Yeah, every time somebody calls me while my screen recording, it just stops the screen recording. It don't kick me out the game or anything.
What up, Hunter?
I know you're AFK.
Yeah, I got a driver if anybody want to use him.
What,
A driver if anybody want to use him.
What you mean a driver?
I got 2 drivers.
Is this guy sleeping?
No.
Ooh, he's here. Perfect.
So if you guys need to go to like on a business run or anything like that, I can have somebody drive you there safely.
I ain't letting nobody drive my car.
Oh, they're not driving your car. They're driving my black SUV and my Mercedes. You get there, you don't pay for anything, but yeah, you pay 5,000, but it's just to get you there and back. Kind of like an Uber.
That is steep.
Yeah, got me paid yesterday at this party. I was getting paid so much.
5K? Holy shit.
Yeah, that's nothing to you. You get paid like 20 an hour or more, 40. No, not that it can protect you, but you'll be safe in the car. You know what I mean? But yeah,
Yo, did y'all see the limo?
yeah, I seen it in person. I got a glimpse of it.
Dude, I want it.
See how much it costs on trade.
You can. Yeah, hold 6 people. I want that thing so bad.
Yeah, that'd be crazy to see.
Oh no, it does. 2 in the front, 2 in the middle, 2 in the back, because you have the 3 doors on each side. I was in the infirmary. There's no one responded to my damn shots fired, requesting backup, nothing. So I got killed.
Bro, we're in a meeting. Wait a minute. Is he bitching because nobody helped him? Why the hell is he running wanted missions by himself? I swear to fuck. can't run a wanted mission by yourself, get fucked up, and then come back here bitching that nobody helped you. Like, come on. Nope. Nope. I used to have 2 of them, but I sold them at liquidation. My unit vehicle is a Mustang. You need to have one fast vehicle in the fleet. I'm trying to sell my $12 million car on Bell right now.
Asked him to call for an admin while I was holding the brakes so the car wouldn't flood, and he couldn't do that.
Fucking great. I ain't leaving PD for a while.
Beep beep.
Pop window. did Hunter? Where did Hunter go?
Hey, Hunter.
Not that Hunter. The other Hunter. Where did Hunter go? Hunter.
I think he disappeared.
Yeah. Anthony, while we're at it, having a party, you can come up with me.
What did he say?
He said you can come up there. Sorry, I'm just looking at try your luck shit. So I'm just looking at try your luck stuff and then I'm going to bed. I feel you. I'm not far behind you.
You.
How's your vacation going?
What's going on with Princey Cut, bro?
He's in a lot of trouble right now.
I seen it, bro, on the radio, but Miss Fizz didn't sound too happy.
No. She's not happy, Chief's not happy, and I'm not happy. But I'm keeping my cool.
Let me guess, he's in the car right there.
Yes, I am. What's going on?
He said, come over here for a second, roll out the garage.
Yeah, I swear to God, I did. Come with me. I'm currently busy. No, I'm waiting for Princey Cut.
Wait, do what? I'm totally lost, man. I'm out of it. Oh, yeah.
Hi, Clovis.
Hi.
I just came back to the city. I'm an evil fucking genius over there.
I don't think Princey Cut online no more.
So far, Tango hasn't replied. El Capo's on vacay, not replying. Okay, now that I have a migraine and probably a warning coming my way and a reprimand due to that situation in the jail cell and the clowns in Florida 1, do you have video footage or any body cam of any of those arrests?
Yes.
Can you send them to me, please? because they're going to be green booking. They're going to green book me and probably try green booking you for stuff. And if I'm going to get reprimanded, I want all the body cams so I have all the evidence going, this is what my officer did. This is why my officer did this. Not cut down half-ass things that they're sending me. They're not sending me the whole thing. They're sending me video of what looks like a war zone out front, flip cars and shit, and saying that you are doing all this wrong stuff. Essentially, they're trying to set you up. And they're also trying to set me up. All those people down there, Bill Clinton, Hunter Biden, whatever basically everybody down there is a high up police officer in another city. They're here to screw with me, screw with my PD, get people fired, get me fired, get my DFGs fired. They hold a grudge against me and my DFGs and any officer from that server that came over here. They're putting hits on us. They're getting their gangs to come over here to screw with us. And there's deliberately, I don't know if they all got blacklisted from the hospital, but they're all literally going to be out front of PD constantly. Screwing with us constantly, recording us constantly, green booking us constantly. Basically, they're going to be a thorn in our sides.
Okay, I'll be right back.
And then I love how Bill Clinton, Mr. DFG over there, is sitting there friggin' saying that he knows everything. Meanwhile, everybody in there, they all arrest people in the lobby all the time. And what they're doing when they get called for supervisors, they all turn around and say the same damn thing, like, "Oh, you did something stupid, do the crime." That's all the like, and they do it specifically when, like I said, they do it when Charlotte and Knox aren't around, or Hills and Charlotte, when they know damn well I'm alone. So somebody's tipping them off that no DFGs are on, but just me.
I have a quick question.
Hold on, Clovis. Monica just texted me and said, "Need your chief on floor 1, please, and thank you."
Who texted you?
Monica.
I don't know who the fuck Monica is, so yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know who she is, but she texted me.
I don't know.
I'm the
So
chief.
my-
I shouldn't have to be going to floor 1. That's why I have a major general. That's why I have colonels. You guys are supervisors. I shouldn't have to go anywhere to deal with anything. Supervisors should be more than qualified to be dealing with this shit. They're just specifically targeting me. Anthony is obviously helping them. I say that because
Can you go down and see what Monica wants, please? And
Yep.
seriously, what's the point? What's the point of having fucking suits if they can't do their own goddamn job? Unless, oh, guess what? They're involved with the bullshit. That's the only explanation. Any other server that has MGs or whatever, the chief is not going down there to do supervisor work. The chief is doing their own shit. And this is why chiefs stay on for like 4 hours and get off. This is why chiefs stay in fucking their own goddamn office with their DFGs or their small circles and don't talk to their officers, because this is exactly why. And I'm not upset at you guys. Don't think I'm upset with you guys. I'm fed up. with this bullshit, and how they come over here just to screw with me deliberately.
Oh boy, you're going to have fun downstairs, Chief.
Yeah, you get to go blow your top.
I get to
Bill
blow my
Clinton
top.
and Mr. Piggy.
I went down there. I was really nice. I'm like, the chief sent me down to find out what you guys need. And he is currently busy. I am the frontline supervisor and went to go try to ask them some questions. And they're like, you're not the frontline supervisor. You're just a colonel. Your rank means basically nothing. Get out of my face. I want the chief, basically.
Yeah, well, they're gonna get an admin in a second, to be honest with you.
Chief.
Yeah. I would just call the admin because it's ridiculous.
It's not even worth it to go down there, Chief, because you got a lot of stuff going on. Like I said earlier, just ignore everybody that's from Hills came over here to try to get you fired. Just ignore them, to be honest. They're not worth it. And I bet you if I go down, Mr. Piggy want to start shit with me, I don't care.
Oh, so you're telling me Quentin around here? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I'm right
you're
behind you.
So you're saying copycats?
Yes, sir, because I talked to all the Vatos over there. They said none of them have been off of there and made one over here and an RP. They're ready to tear down PD over there. Every single gang is getting ready to tear PD down.
Maybe I should go tell Mr. Clinton down there, Mr. DFG, to go over to his fucking goddamn PD and save it before it gets burnt. Just like the White House.
no.
No offense. No offense to the.
There's no saving it.
Citizens standing in this room, but what my forefathers did to your country, your White House, not once but twice. Yeah, that's what's going to happen to their PD over there.
There's no saving it. I done sparked the fuel. I done lit threw it on.
So I can't remember who exactly are the bosses of Vatos.
Okay, I gotta remember their names. Fuck.
Yes, Mr. Jake. Ask him what the opinion is, because I'm watching videos and trying to fucking deal with the situation with Pritzy Cut. I can't be in 10 different places. I'm one fucking person without the swearing and the rudeness.
To be honest, Chief, he just has him handcuffed. He's sitting outside the jailhouse door, not even taking him into the jail. And my visit was good until I ran into one person, which kind of made me miss Hills. You know who I'm talking about. What's up? Oh, don't worry about it. Chief's probably about to get admin down there to deal with them because two of them down there are from NRP Hills and are two of the troublemakers from over there. But also at the same time, hopefully no body cams are running right now. If there is one, please let me know now. Okay,
No.
well, this part has to be deleted. I went over to Hills. Since I'm in YBC over there, I got with all the gangs, got them ready, told them about PD over there, what they're doing over here. And they even said that's not right. They're about to go tear PD down. They're about to literally make PD look damn bad that it's going to make the Chiefs and DFGs and everyone over there quit.
Holy shit. Yo, Chief.
I poured gasoline on a fire.
Yo, Chief.
What did I just come back into after I got rudely fucking. Oh, Hunter, real quick. You were aside when Princey Cut was arresting Hunter Biden and whoever and Taz. Did he do anything wrong?
I wasn't there. I didn't see anything wrong. I also wasn't paying attention because Mr. Piggy was VDMing me, and every time I tased him, he logged out, so I was not paying attention to any of that. And then, to top it off, I finally was able to arrest Piggy, and my fucking body cam didn't save.
Great. Now my dog's gonna probably get attacked by a fucking wolf, and the old dog's gonna get attacked by a wolf. Why? Because there's wolves on the property, and here I am dealing with this bullshit. And my dog's gonna get hurt, I swear to God, eye for an eye.
Chief, can I make a suggestion?
What's your suggestion?
Assign Princey Cut to me. He'll ride with me personally until further notice. And not trying to throw your own words in your face, Chief, but IRL comes first. Go take care of your dogs. We will handle this until you get back.
This goddamn video that I'm watching. Well, I'm about to go down there and tell them that my dog better not get killed, or they better hide. I don't care who the hell they are in real life. So Lincoln, aka John Duke, goes out to the road, starts shooting into PD parking lot at fucking Mr. Piggy's car. Princey Cut rolls in. Duke drives out, does a circle, drives back into PD parking lot again. Princey Cut drives over to a dark colored SUV over there where there's a cruiser. Duke hits a wall, drives back out. Goes to type something, doesn't. And then he does a little circle. He goes over to where the tagging spot is on the road still. It looks like he straightens out. Princey Cut comes out, hits the vehicle as he was trying to stop, puts the sirens on. Duke gets out of the vehicle with an AK, starts lighting up the back of fucking Princey Cut's car. Princey Cut never shot at him. Now Princey Cut turns around and goes after him again. Princey Cut now, I guess, is doing a pursuit with Lincoln. Oh, now Lincoln turns around, backs up, sees if Princey Cut's coming. Princey Cut's backing up towards PD again. Duke reloads his AK, starts firing more rounds at Princey Cut, and is now shooting him, basically dead. Mr. Piggy, I don't know how the hell Mr. Piggy's car came flying out of the fucking wherever. And Duke is just sitting there shooting fucking him.
And now Duke's shooting Mr. Piggy. Princey Cut is using an AK right by that sidewalk, right where the bus thing is. And Princey Cut does kill him as Mr. Piggy slams right into him with the Bugatti.
A red Bugatti.
Yeah. So I don't know what the hell. I don't know what the hell. Really not sure what Lincoln's issue was because from what I could tell, Lincoln, or AKA Duke, was shooting at Prince Cut the whole time, antagonizing.
That's called cop baiting. Also, it's power gaming because he's not afraid of the authorities. Yeah.
Yep. Hunter, I'm going to send you that video so you can look at it to see if I'm seeing it in the right direction or if I'm just fucking up. I'll send you the other one from Hunter Biden, AKA, yeah, I'm not even going to say the name.
Send me them videos and I'll watch them and tell you everything that both of them did wrong. At both parties, or all three parties, or all 17 parties, whichever's involved. Because Princey Cut was not supposed to be using an AK on the sidewalk there. That's the edge of a green zone. He's only supposed to use a pistol, as far as I know. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Wow. So my ex is no longer Miss whatever that she was cheating on me for. And now she is sent me 2 messages out of nowhere 4 minutes ago. So I just sent you both the videos that I'm looking at from the 2 people in jail. One Hunter Biden, the other one is Abraham Lincoln. Now I'm going to go see what my ex wants.
Okay, real quick. So I actually opened a ticket on Hunter Biden and Abraham Lincoln and told them that they're non-realistic roleplay games or names, and it actually says in the Discord that you cannot have celebrity games and such like that or names. I forwarded it. Administrator Anubis opened it, and he said, "Oh, there's nothing wrong with the names." So I said, "The screenshot of the rule that says they can't have them," and he's like, "Oh well, we can't force players to change their name." I was like, "Okay, well, you're gonna have to bring it up to a higher up because either this rule doesn't exist and you guys need to take it out of here, or you need to enforce it." And he's like, "Okay, I'll bring it to my higher ups."
Okay, hold on. Fez, who is the finger?
Huh?
I'm asking because now I have, from the looks of it, I have Lincoln Lewis down there. I have all the high ups down there from Hills. What was the female that was talking to you?
Monica?
So I'm assuming Monica is my ex because she's on floor 1 too.
Yeah.
Seriously, how the fuck do they expect me to do my job, reviewing videos and shit, if they're fucking constantly hounding me? Are they that fucking immature?
Probably. I mean, if that's up to Chief, like I said, I mean, I don't mind, but you gotta ask Chief to see if he's good for that.
Try being in my shoes, guys. Try being in my shoes. My DFGs aren't no longer around. This is when I need my DFGs, especially Charlotte, because Charlotte would not deal with this shit.
Okay, hold it.
Well, there's 4 to
Here's
6
the fun
people
thing,
down
Chief.
there. There's 4 to 6 people down there. My ex is down there. The chief of Hills Police is down there. One of the Colonel Gens is down there. His DFG is down there, one of them. There's a colonel down there that is teetering on MG. And then Mr. Piggy, I don't know who the hell that person is. Yes, Quentin. Are you going to tell me what Tango has already told me that Lewis is there?
Nope. Anubis is down there. He's dealing with it right now. He told us to make sure we have body cam going, and I told him the situation. I'm headed down.
I mean, yeah, I could push him in for IA in my unit if we definitely want. Yeah, I think we should have IA in my unit, so it won't be so suspicious in your unit, you know what I'm saying? Because yep. Mm-hmm.
Work. It's not how I roll. I don't just push over.
Well, no. That's why I called admin. I was hoping Anubis would have got there first instead of the helper. But when I pulled Anubis aside, I let him know what was going on. He's like, I kind of figured with some of the names that I know of already. He's like, I appreciate you telling me. Get me the
Then
body
at the
cam of
end,
evidence, and
they
I will
so saw
take care of
fit
it.
to think the
Yeah, it's like 45
administration
minutes long.
would come in and say anything different about us not complying. And we're not here causing an issue. They kept escalating the situation to where there was an issue, right? We were just standing there, you know, being our friends, you know, a little bit of banter, nothing, nothing actually disruptive.
Causing a war zone in front of my PD is kind of, being disruptive and
When was
whatever
that?
else.
Was I part of that? I don't think I was part of that.
I know Mr. Lincoln here was. Mr. Piggy was that was hanging out with you over there. Other people.
Oh,
You know,
well, that's the
so
thing.
Lincoln here,
They're not mean.
your friend here is shooting officers that weren't shooting him in a video that he sent me. Until after,
Well, yeah.
you know, a couple
Yeah,
clips.
I shot at the officer because he rammed my car. So it's okay for him to ram my car and turn on sirens,
Hold on.
but it's not okay for me
Lincoln's
to
in.
defend myself.
Abraham Lincoln's irrelevant in the situation, right? He wasn't even part of this. Completely irrelevant. So in the meantime, right? You know, because me, King of Kings, Monica Lewinsky, we weren't a part of that, right? So we weren't in jail for that. We were simply here visiting. I mean, I don't have any violations. He doesn't. She doesn't. We're just here, you know, not breaking any rules. Public space, kind of just seeing our friends, seeing what they're doing when they're getting out of jail. Unlawfully detained for 25 minutes, and then we had a suspect come in, right, and he was pointing a gun. We were told we were being such good. They were pointing a fucking gun, and it took Whiskey Tango finally going out there and attending apprehension, while two other officers kind of just stood there worried about the detained people unlawfully. And then, yeah, I mean, and then they called in administration to, I don't know if it's just some kind of gab fest or something, just to prove a point. The administrator, he completely agreed. I mean, he asked to mitigate the situation for us to go outside, which is the exact same thing as if we were in here. Why? Because right above that little 4 square thing, you know, NRP, of course, is that the same thing you'll see out there. So, and he was like, yeah, you're not in non-compliance of green zone. You're allowed to be here as long as you're not causing a ruckus or disrupting faction operations. You just, yeah. So I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, well, right now you guys telling me to come down here to deal with this while I'm trying to deal with Mr. Biden and Lincoln's issues and Taz that was in jail. That's kind of interfering too, because yeah,
So
I'm trying to get videos.
All
I
right,
was trying to talk to. Yeah, okay.
I will inform you of this: the lack of presence of other supervisors, or you know, all right, and the lack of efficiency in with non-presence. You know, that does not become an inconvenience to me, right? That's not my issue. I'm not disrupting faction operations because I'm requesting somebody higher than Anthony Beliski, right? That's not my fault that there's nobody online higher, or there's nobody higher than him currently, or whatever the case may be, right? Like, it doesn't become my inconvenience. It's just not how it works. At the end of the day, it's a department, right? It's a functioning system. Request a supervisor. Typically, we get a supervisor, or you know, attempt to contact a supervisor and get them online. Not get a supervisor and then they, you know, tell me I'm disrupting faction operations because they're busy, and you know, that's my fault, right? That nobody else is there to delegate those tasks. You see where I'm coming from on that? It's kind of, how does that, is that my fault? Is that your fault? Did you, your fault? Yours? Fuck, it might be Clovis's, Bez's maybe. I don't know. Well, is it your fault that you're not a lieutenant general? I'm just curious, or is it my fault? See, it doesn't work like that.
Sorry about that. I had someone just call.
It kind of was a rhetorical question. Don't worry about it. I was just making a point because I was told I was disrupting faction operations due to the chief not having anybody to delegate tasks to. But anyways, all right. I feel like I'm just fucking spinning tires here. Complete waste of time, right? You know. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave. Because honestly, it's redundant to this point. It's not only redundant, Um, I mean, it's appalling. I don't know what to say. Kind of at a loss for words. So I'm just gonna leave. I think I'll.
Honestly, here, I think there needs to be a better handle on situations like that, and I think our officers need to have their attitudes checked.
And you two sit there say you're not here to do anything to me, but yet here y'all are, right? I love when people
I
lie
just
to
want
me.
to know about the video that I sent you.
Anubis ain't going to
Yeah.
care as long as he sees that they were disrupting our operations. That's all he needs.
And you know, Duke, or
How can I help you, Mr.
whatever. Right
Slime?
now, I'm still frustrated right now with what you guys are doing to me here. And yeah, you know, I got
Buddy,
your video.
something you need?
I'm looking at it, or trying to. Let me rephrase that, because I keep getting messages from 20 different people to come down to floor 1. Well, I'm trying to do that. So that, like I said, interrupted that because I can't deal with that and be down here dealing with all this commotion. Obviously, you guys understand that. I got your stuff too, Biden. I was trying to look at that once again. I had to come down here. I was trying to deal with Princey Cut. He literally logged off. I don't know, Fez, what did he say?
He said
Did he even say anything?
he said he said a video on YouTube, but I don't even think it'll take that long to do it.
And
Yeah,
it's
Chief.
been what, 15 minutes?
And in reference to you saying that I was shooting outside your PD, yes, after he ran my car and did what he did, yes, I did get out of my car and fire upon him. Yes, I did. I mean, and I fully admitted that to you. I would have never messed with him if he would have never ran my car when I was sitting there minding my own business against the curb. I wasn't even in the middle of the street or nothing. So, I mean, that's all I have to say.
Okay, well, I did see that. So, all right, well, I'm probably going to let him go because this is starting to really agitate the hell out of me. If that's what you guys want, is you want him to be fired with all the stuff that y'all keep sending me, not just you guys, but everybody else and their mother. Did you send that to me? Because right now everything's going down.
I just try to contact you on Discord so you can come look.
All right, can you go up to floor 2 and wait for me?
All right, sir. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and leave you guys be. That's all I want. That's all I wanted to touch base on. So, I mean, was that video? So, I'm gonna go ahead and step out of here. I appreciate you. I appreciate your time. No hard feelings.
I'm just saying, man, Princey Cut is a wild ass officer in here. He's doing all kinds of shit. Now throwing macros, cuffing people, uncuffing people, charging people all crazy.
Hey, Chief, to be honest, I think we should get rid of Princey Cut, to be honest. Because
And then,
if we don't, then we start doing the same thing over again. I mean, we've been
Yeah, well,
having a lot of
the thing is, even if I let him go, they're going to find somebody else. And then they're going to come here, do the exact same thing. And it's going to be a repetitive thing until they get me on something to try to get me fired. Because, like I said, NRP, at the end of the day, that's what y'all are trying to do, right?
No, I ain't trying to get you fired, man. You just got some wild ass cops out here, dude. They're fucking doing all kinds of crazy shit. policing out of their personal vehicles, jamming people up for nothing, fucking shooting, tasing, not using macros, just all kinds of. I mean, you know how it goes. How the rules are supposed to go.
Well, you see, the stuff that you guys were, well, maybe not you, but the other people that were being put in handcuffs, NRP, over at Hills, you guys do the exact same thing. You guys tell people to leave. They don't leave. You guys turn around and handcuff them. 3.2. So that roll that happened over there, telling me, oh, your officer shouldn't be doing this and this and this. It's a public area. They do the exact same thing over there, and you know that.
I was sitting in jail when all that happened.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying hypothetical. The things you heard what they were saying. NRP, you know exactly what they do over there. They do the exact same thing. So that little scenario there is uncalled for, especially when they do the exact same thing. Actually, they chase people with tasers and tase people, not just handcuff them. They tase them. Right? Do you see those people? Do you see those people cause a mutiny of high-ranking individuals from another server to come up and circle you and attack you? Like I said, all this was anarchy. I'm just asking a generic question. Like before when you're like, oh, we're here starting a new life. Hey, that's great. That's great. But as the days went on, you know what it looks like, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm still here to start a new life. I mean, I can't do that with the medical faction anymore, but.
Yeah, what happened with that? I noticed you're wearing green scrubs.
Yeah, I got out of there. It got pretty shitty after your boy was, telling my people I was doing shit.
Hey, Hunter Biden. I'm gonna put my Discord up just in case like the chief is not here. So me and Frizz, we are part of the HRD department here. So if any of the officers, like say if you see one of the unbadged jumping out and arresting someone, go ahead and send us that video.
You're just gonna get flooded with videos.
It's
it's
our job.
It's part of their human resource job, sir. They are the ones that get all the videos and then all the stuff that's noteworthy for me for reprimands and stuff. They pull me aside and then I do my job. It helps me from being cluttered while I'm still working on getting MGs, Lieutenant Gens, and CGs, sir. It actually helps.
Yeah, I do that. I don't mind pushing the videos over to Clovis over here.
Yeah, Frizz, you want to put up too?
What's that?
Like I said, Hunter Biden, me and Frizz, we're both in the HR department. Frizz is actually the head of HR. So she'll put her Discord up.
Clovis, Jake is in HR too. For
Yeah, let me go ahead and let me see the DC real quick.
What was that?
Yeah, let me see everybody's DC then.
But Mr. Biden, you get what I'm saying about how it feels, what y'all are doing. Maybe not you specifically, but other people, Like I don't come to your house and do that to you guys, right?
I hear you. But I mean, if we were NRP, if we were doing this shit back home, man, these guys would be out of here quick.
Yeah, and as I'm gonna say, Biden, we are working as fast as we can to weed them out, but without video evidence, and there's really not much we can do. Like when we have an officer arrest someone, and we ask for video evidence of it, and they say they don't have it, and then you ask, like, say I could come up to you and ask you for video evidence, you say you don't have video evidence, it kind of ties our hands, and
No,
it
I know
ties the
how.
chief's hands where he can't do anything.
No, I know how it works, but I've got video evidence. That's not an issue. There's always video that follows what I got. Nah, NRP. I was in Hills when it started before it was established.
It Yeah, like I said, send the video over to me and Fred, and Jake, you want to help out with this too? Well, throw your Discord up.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, please do.
I can see the question marks in Clovis's head right now.
Yeah,
I'll explain later.
like I thought you were just there to protect the chief, and my job and Frizz's job were to take care of all the videos.
Yeah,
It's
he's
just
doing
hard
a
to
wonderful
have.
job on that.
So I'm sure you guys are doing your jobs or whatever, but it's hard to have any confidence in it. You're sending video to an officer when you've got another officer, an arresting officer, that just denies you a supervisor. You know what I mean? Where is there's no faith that it's going to get brought up on the backside.
Yeah, and I will say this: when that came in, the chief asked me to come down and handle it. Like I said, I am the frontline supervisor right now.
Yeah, but I mean, you're a colonel. I get that, but that I mean, I had to get in the chief's ear before somebody would even recommend sending you down. I told that dude to get me a supervisor the first time I was in handcuffs outside, and he pretty much told me to get fucked. And then I requested it a couple more times, and then I end up in jail, requested some more, and then hit up the chief on Discord. When he tells you to come down, but that's what it took in order to talk to somebody.
And Anthony, you should know
I will say this.
Okay, Clovis, you go in my head, Clovis, and you.
Sorry, I was talking when you started, and I just realized. Go ahead, Chief, and I'll say what I was going to say.
Cop baiting. I was arrested for a freaking 1.11 or 1.12. I forget now. And then I got 2 counts of it when maybe they could have got me on a 3.2. And even that's kind of stretching it. And then I couldn't talk to a supervisor about it. So I mean, if that's baiting cops, I don't think I don't think that word means what you think it means at that point.
And Hunter Biden, and that I just got promoted up to this and that, so I'm sorry that I didn't see any of it sooner or come down sooner, and that because Anthony, our other person that is at this rank, wasn't on at that time. So basically, I was under Anthony. I'm still under Anthony at that point. But otherwise,
Yeah,
also,
she's good, Hunter.
otherwise, also, Hunter, I would have responded a lot sooner. When they came in for all this, the chief literally promoted him.
Hunter, just cool it, man. You're good. She's okay here. She's okay here. Biden's okay here. We're all just trying to talk. And she probably will do what she just said too. Just saying. Yep, she's taking lines from my book. Oh, it's true. She is waiting for another line to come out. So, according, Mr. Biden, can you hear me?
Yep.
So far, I don't see any videos from him. He's trying to get me to call him or something. Uh, so from the looks of it, I don't know if he actually has the videos. If that's the case, like I said, he'll be dealt with in accordance to whatever I can nail him on. Keep sending us stuff if he keeps doing stuff, and as you know how it goes. Once I get enough, you know.
All right. Did you get a chance to watch that video that I sent you though?
Yeah, where you were handcuffed and then not handcuffed, and then Mr. Piggy tried running you guys over or something, and whatever the hell happened with him or her. Yeah, Piggy. I would just say Piggy. And then all the other stuff started happening.
And then
Yeah, that's what I was.
then where I was arrested and charged with a couple of counts of assault and not read my rights or not given a supervisor and everything else.
Yeah. When I was looking at your charges, the state did a couple of the 112s and stuff. I was trying to see what Princey Cut got you for. I think he got you for a 3-2. Crap. Give me a second. Maybe I can. Let me look at your violation, see if I can track back a little bit.
Yeah, I had a 112 from the state, and he gave me two 111s and the 3-2.
Yeah, that's what it was. And I thought for sure I could check your stuff, but I forgot you're not in jail, so I can't actually look back at your charges. And you got to excuse me, I've been up for about 30 hours, so as you can tell, it's been a long day.
Hunter Creech doesn't have a suit.
Jake, can you go, yeah, you go talk to him, please. Oh, I know the drill.
I'm gonna hit it then. I'll let you you guys do what you guys do.
That is unloyal as fuck.
City all day.
No, I lost all respect for Chief.
Kills people.
Don't want it. You know, what pisses me off is there's body cam footage that Chief saw of them gunning down police officers. He's seen them before. And he's gonna stand in the PD lobby up there talking to them like they're old friends. Fuck no. You gotta see where I'm coming from there, right?
Yeah, just because of the people here, I guarantee you I'm probably going to retire after I hit Lieutenant General if I don't get kicked out before that because of these Hills people.
And then to top it off, non-role play, all of the fucking people in the high suits are from Hills. Give some other people a chance. It's because you're not. It's because you aren't from the Hills.
I just kind of work here.
Shit's fucked. Yeah, but my problem is it's been a week or two now of every time any officer pretty much goes out, they get harassed by these people. They get killed by these people. They get tased by these people. They get called all sorts of names. They get their moms called all sorts of names from these people. And she's gonna stand up there and talk to them like they're old friends. I'm sorry, but nah, bro, fuck that.
The only thing I gotta say is, just keep recording every situation and a encounter with them. Report all faction disruptions, all green zone shootings. Just play it by the book. I mean, ultimately that's how you're gonna end up, getting those people out of the server.
Yeah, I don't know. It's more of just a respect thing for me to see what I saw up there.
I mean, I think it was just a misunderstanding of how you took it. You have to understand, to, de-escalate the situation, to, try to, calm everybody down. I mean, that's what a leader has to do. I mean, whether or not you agree with it or not, he's the FG, so, he has to, remain professional with everybody. Yeah, all those things have been happening. But that's what I mean. We gotta, just keep recording and reporting it.
Whiskey, fuck you. You're not supposed to tell me stuff that actually makes sense.
I got you. You ain't going nowhere, bitch.
You're a bitch.
No, you're not going nowhere. I mean, if anything, you're getting a vacation before you even can leave.
I don't
You said
remember.
what?
Non-role play, I got a pretty good position somewhere else, but yeah, I don't. We'll see what happens.
You left me during You left me during the military. You ain't gonna leave me during the police. That's not happening. Their whole, their whole thing is to get everybody out of character. I mean, all we have to do is remain professional. I mean, if we get to the point where, we have to say something where we, feel like we need to say something, just say it off the mic. I mean, it's better than, literally losing a position, over, some people that are going to be here for very long. You know what I mean? I mean, Chief needs you, we need you. I mean, that's just the bottom line. Hunter said that he's just stressed about someone. I think I know who. Yeah, I mean, mine was. I felt like mine was way worse, but I mean, it is what it is. I patched everything up with FG and stuff, so Zoe and I are cool. Vacation's better than being released. That's for sure.
Jake, come with me. If Clovis comes back, let's wait. Did you say let's wait? Why? Do you think they're gonna stalk? Do you think they're gonna stalk me to my house? Because if they stalk me to my house, that's when I will get admins involved. Or I'll go over to Hills and start. What's that? Oh, I'll meet you down in PDG.
Speaking, I instantly knew who it was.
Yeah, I knew who it was when I looked over and seen who was all there. So, Tango, if you noticed, every single one of those people there are all MGs or higher at Hills. Bill Clinton is a DFG. King is the chief. Biden is a CG. The Melody Trump or whatever, she's a lieutenant general. The one in the blue, she's an MG. I think I'm missing somebody. Oh, the Lincoln guy, I don't know if he's an MG or a colonel. He's one of them.
Okay, yeah. I mean, see, I haven't been over to Hills in so long. I mean, it's been like, like I said, like 6 months. So I'm trying to like remember everybody that.
Yeah.
But I mean, I can't even remember like half. I mean, out of character, I smoke a lot, so I'm trying to like remember like who I encountered over there. But when I was there, it was Ted Bundy as the other DFG, Lincoln, and then I can't.
Yeah. Oh, I love people. Where the hell did Tango go?
My bad, I lagged out.
All good, brother.
But yeah, like I said, when I was over there, it was Ted Bundy. He was the other DFG, and then Lincoln, obviously, he was the chief. But there's a whole like ordeal where the original chief ended up losing his position because something ended up happening. I can't remember what the hell happened though.
We just lose Miss Des.
Because you said what?
Oh, Des. Did we just lose Des as well?
Oh yeah.
Shake my head. Oh, and the funny thing is, they're all still chilling all over there.
I mean, yeah, and it's kind of weird. It's like, don't you have a department to go, or a city to go clean up? Like,
Oh, they do have a department. They have fucking 60 people, apparently, according to Anthony.
60 people, that's it?
Yeah, they keep firing people and fucking nobody wants to join. All the gangs, apparently all the fucking gangs are this close to lighting that building on fire. All the gangs hate every single person in PD right now.
Yeah,
So now they're
I go to the general chat and I've seen a lot of information over there.
Yeah. Well, Anthony wants to retire, go figure.
Really?
Yep. I guaranteed Anthony's the rat because he's over in Hills too. He says he got fired, but he's pretty with all those people.
Yeah, and not only that, I don't know if you've seen the body cam of him talking to Piggy, literally right in the middle of having a gunfight with Mr. Piggy.
Tell her to stay right there or go back to PD. And I'm running a red, I know. Don't criticize me or write me up.
Verbal warning.
This is my UC vehicle, so I can park wherever I want with this. You type it in chat there, sir. Jake, can you screenshot that and send it to me, please? Thank you, sir.